Is it true that Puff Daddy had a bounty on the death row chains?
No. Like they say, they said it's $10,000. It don't make sense because the change wasn't worth fucking $10,000. It was some little punk ass change worth about $500-$600 back then. That was a bullshit change. I guess he get that to his little henchmen. Gave them bullshit change away.
Yeah, because I know Suge Knight, Tupac, Snoop, they wasn't wearing no, cheap chains like that. So it had to be his henchmen. So you saying his henchmen was wearing like?
That was a bullshit change. I wouldn't wear that bullshit. I wouldn't have put that on my neck.
So how you know the change was cheap?
Because I seen it.
How you seen it?
The homies had it. They came back from the mall.
Okay, so with that being said, man, let's get right into that, man. So the Lakewood Mall incident with Trevon Lane. Give me a detailed account of everything that took place.
I wasn't there, but one of my little homies, he's for the play for Arizona, University of Arizona, and he was at the mall. And my nephew and all the other homies was on their way to meet him to buy him some stuff so he can go off to college. And they was already trying to press him. It was Trevon Lane and a couple of more dudes. I think Kevin Woods and some other dude. It was three of them. Mm-hmm. And once my little homie seen, he a football player, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he was strong safety. So once he see the homies come through the door, that's when he knocked Trevon Lane out and took his change. Snatched his change at the same time. Boom. And one of them got knocked out through the shoe rack. Knocked out all the shoes. They fucked him up bad. Yeah.
Trevon Lane, he said y'all never took the chain. Y'all tried to, but y'all didn't get it.
Now my little homeboy had the change, Marcus. He passed away though. Bless his soul. Yeah, that was bullshit change, really. I wouldn't wear that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Orlando Anderson, he was involved with that incident, right?
He was there. Yeah, he was up there. It was about 8 of them. 8 homies went up there from Southside and handled their business.
Did Orlando talk to you about the incident?
Everybody that came back from the wall told me about the shit. Told me what happened. They was laughing like motherfuckers.
The Tupac Vegas incident. Why was y'all in Vegas in the first place?
Coming to the fights. We was going to the fights before the rappers. Before Suge even had a record company. We've been going to the fights since like 88, 89. Yeah. Come down there for the big fights.
So did y'all have tickets to that fight?
Yeah.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got them from my little scapper partner. Scapper. Matter of fact, I was in Tracy with him. He was from Rolling 60s. Little twin dude, he's a scapper. When I got out, I used to go to the games, the Raider games at the Coliseum, and he used to be in front of the thing. I found out he was a scapper, so we exchanged numbers. So any concert, sporting event, I would call him ahead of time and get the tickets.
What day did y'all show up to Vegas?
I came on that Thursday.
That Thursday?
Yeah.
And the fight was on a Saturday. Y'all showed up on a Thursday. And if I'm not mistaken, the day before the shooting, you spoke to Suge Knight and Tupac, right? A day prior?
I didn't talk. Tupac don't know me.
But Suge Knight, you had a
conversation
with Suge Knight.
We was waiting on our cars at the valet at the MGM, and they pulled up, and they Rolls Royces. And
tell me about that, because that was a Friday. That was the day before the
shooting. And he got out and came and shook my hand. What up, big dog?
Suge Knight.
Yeah. That's why I didn't understand why would they jump on my nephew the next day. I was stupid.
Okay, so he came up to you, he shook his hand. And
shook my hand. What up, big dog? What you doing? You know. And all the bitches, because all the bras was around him, and so they was like, who the fuck is this dude? He must be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Everybody must have looked at it like that. Like, damn, he just came out of the crowd just to shake this dude in. Yeah.
So just take me through that Saturday, everything leading up to the incident.
We had got tickets from the scapper dude, and he had us placed all over. We was gonna meet at the cafe after the fight. That was all our plans. So everybody was coming to the cafe and shit. I seen someone partners from 11-8 East Coast Crips. He like, hey, they just jumped on your nephew. Like, who? Said some death row niggas. Like, bullshit. They're like, yeah. And we ran into the lane inside the lobby.
So y'all ran into your nephew Orlando. What did he say to you?
Weird, he just said they jumped on him and stuff like that. And I asked him, was he all right? He said his shoulder's kind of fucked up. I guess when getting kicked in the shoulder or something, he said his shoulder was fucked up.
How mad was he?
I was more mad than him. Yeah. Why would you know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You know what's up. Know who people that is.
So what exactly did he tell you? Did he tell you like, yo, Tupac jumped on me, or?
He just said that the death row niggas jumped on him.
And the only injury he had was his shoulder.
His shoulder was kind of fucked up.
Okay, so take me through that. You know, Orlando, he got jumped. What happened after that?
So we ran into the New York dudes. Them. They asked us, do we need some help? We like, nah, we good. And then my little homie, we had some little homies out here selling work, kilos and shit. They like, man, we know where them niggas gonna be. They gonna be at the 662 Club. They been advertising this all week. They gonna perform this night. So we went up there, and my little homies went and got the choppers. And Mob James talking about he seen us back there. He lucky he didn't see us. We didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? They lucky they didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So we had some headhunters with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they lucky they didn't show up. 3 choppers. It would have been a massacre. You know? Yeah. Just pulled up there and shit. Pulled up there, waited up there for about an hour. Miles James said 10 minutes. It wasn't fucking 10 minutes. Waited up there about an hour. We got tired and went on, started, let's go get high. We bought some champagne bottles, Cristal and Dom Perignon and shit. Stopped at the store and got that shit. When we left, we was in 3 cars, matter of fact. And the other 2 cars missed the light. So we kept on going, heading towards the hotel. When we got to Flamingo, that's when dude was hanging out. He was like he was in a parade or something. Stupid ass, hanging out the window. Hey! And he was like, Tupac! And we like, oh, there go that motherfucker. And we popped a Yui. And that was it.
So I want to backtrack a little. So y'all was waiting at 662. Tupac and Suge Knight didn't show up. But if I'm not mistaken, y'all was actually waiting at 662 for Tupac and Orlando can fight, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because Orlando actually wanted to fight Tupac, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get his ass knocked out. Lane had hands. 1 punch.
Oh, for real? He had hands?
Oh, hell yeah, like God. Yeah.
So tell me about that. Orlando saying he wanted to fight Tupac and have a heads up with him.
We was just, I was gonna tell Suge, let him get down. That's all. He's just gonna beat his ass.
So y'all was at 662, Tupac and Suge Knight didn't show up. So that's when y'all decided to retaliate, and that's when y'all was like, okay.
Now, we just left because they didn't show up.
Okay. Von Zip is the one that provided y'all with the gun, right?
I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, it's in the book and everything, yo.
I don't know nothing about that. Ask Gabe Grade K, you believe most of his stories. You know? You do though.
Yeah, Greg Caden said it. I mean, it said it in the book. I got your book, the audio book.
See, he got the whole world fucked up. Like you, he got you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like I said, that
No, this is
that
in your book.
unsolved is fucking unsolved is a fabricated bunch of bullshit. The way he wanted to portray me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sagging, khaki pants. Man, I ain't wore no khaki pants in fucking junior high school. High school, I was a player, dude.
But here's the thing: I got the audiobook, so
Yeah.
yeah, so it's all in the book. So Von Zip is the one that provided, not Shoe, but somebody that was in the white Cadillac with the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So tell me how that came about. You don't have to tell me the person he gave it to. Okay. So we're not trying to blame you for that, but just tell me how that came about. Von Zip offering somebody that was in the car with the gun.
What'd you say?
No, just tell me how it came about. Once again, you don't have to say who exactly he gave the gun to, but just say how it came about where Von Zip provided you and your crew with the gun.
No, he just asked, do we need some help? And shit, he came up with the thing. That's all. Shit, he had a thing on him. We already had things too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had already had things too. And he had a thing. That's all.
So how did you know Tupac and Suge was in the black BMW?
He was hanging out the window.
Tupac?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Shit, he had half his body out the window. Yeah. Just, you know, that Bay Area shit. You know how they do. That weird shit. Like Ghost Rider whip. You know, they just want to be flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? Want to be seen and shit.
But you said the females was yelling Tupac's name, right?
Yeah, once
That's
he was
how
hanging
y'all
out the
found
window.
out they was in
Yeah.
the car, right?
Tupac. And he was, you know, that's bullshit. You know, a real motherfucker, he gonna be sitting down and set his ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hanging out no fucking window. Just want to be seen and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So
What's up?
so you and your crew, y'all on Flamingo and Koval, and y'all slowly pull up to Tupac and Suge in a black BMW. Tell me how that came about.
We just took the gutter lane. Like we said, we pulled up to the stoplight, and they was making a right. It was about 17 cars. We just pulled up in the gutter lane and seen their ass. You know, and that first shot, it hit Big Boy in the head. I thought he was dead. Like, damn, he dead. And they didn't even give chase, make it so bad. Some brawls gave it chase. They got their little windshield shot out. It was over with after that.
Dre, he was the one that was supposed to shoot, Tupac and Suge, but he got scared, right?
No, he didn't really get scared. You know, he wasn't ready for that. They was youngsters, man, kids.
But once again, I mean, y'all Crips, right? So he should be used to that, right, Dre? So why
He
was
wasn't
he?
ready for that. Everybody got a role, man.
So he
Everybody
wasn't the
ain't
shooter.
killers. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna kill.
So
Everybody
Dre,
ain't
he
with
wasn't the
that.
shooter.
No.
Okay, so but he was the one that was supposed to shoot up Tupac and Suge, but for some reason he wasn't ready for it, so he gave the gun to Orlando, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And Orlando is the shooter. He's the known shooter. I mean, everybody know Orlando Anderson was a shooter. So Dre got cold feet. He didn't want to do it. He gave the gun to Orlando, and Orlando shot Tupac and Suge.
Yeah, he did his thing, yeah.
Okay, so what was Tupac and Suge reaction when Orlando started shooting up the BMW?
Oh, shit. Suge just ducked his head, and the first bullet went in his head, then the next one's hit him. It was like he was doing a break dance trying to jump in the back seat or something. Yeah. Like, damn. Yeah, what the fuck? It looked like he was trying to jump in the, but it was, the bullets was in his ass. Then we made the right, and them bras tried to get a little chase. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder why Reddy didn't get a chase, because I seen him do some shooting before, for sure.
Right. So
You want to talk about that too?
no, we're gonna get into all that. So Tupac, you said he was trying to reach for a gun? Or it looked like
Yeah,
he was trying to reach for a gun?
yeah. Looked like he was trying to get his thing. That's what it looked like.
And you said Tupac tried to jump in the back seat.
It looked like
When y'all start shooting
he
up
was
the car.
reaching, and it looked like he was trying to jump in the back seat or something. He was like breakdancing or some shit. It was, yeah.
All right, so how you feel about people that say Suge used Tupac as a shield?
Oh, he didn't use it as no shit. This man shot in the fucking head. That's what we thought was dead.
Okay.
First bullet went straight in his head.
So Suge Knight reaction wasn't him trying to grab Tupac.
Nah, they lying. That's why I say Greg Kane, Reggie, Knockout, all was they there? They wasn't there. Yeah.
So after the incident, what did y'all do after that? Y'all went to the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Just started drinking and shit. Popping bottles, shit. That's all. And shit. Didn't nobody know but us four that was in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened with the gun? Where y'all stashed the gun at?
I left it on the tire on one of them cars in the parking lot.
What did y'all do with the white Cadillac?
Took it back to the rental car place.
How long did y'all stay in Vegas after that incident?
We left the next day.
And you told Orlando not to tell nobody, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I said, on this type of shit, you can't be telling nobody shit. 'Cause that's the only way you're going to stay free.
Yeah, you told Orlando and everybody else that was in the car that.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Don't tell nobody shit.